Hello again, everyone. I'm attorney Robert Flessas. Let's talk about the major documents and information that you'll need if you want to file a bankruptcy. But first, if you enjoy my videos and find them informative, please subscribe to my channel. Well, if you're dead set on filing bankruptcy, there are a number of things that you need to do in order to get ready to file. It's wise to get all of these items together, which will make the filing of your case smooth, whether you're filing on your own or using an attorney. Some of the items that I'm going to explain in this video don't apply to everyone. It depends on your particular situation. The first thing you should do is to take the pre-filing credit counseling course. This approximately 1-hour course can be taken online or by phone. There are many organizations that offer this course. You can find them online. When you complete the course, a certificate of completion will be emailed to you by the provider, or you can ask to have it mailed to you by the U.S. mail. That certificate is required to be filed with a bankruptcy court. But a word of caution, the certificate is only valid for a period of 6 months from your filing date. So you'll want to take the course shortly before you file so the certificate doesn't expire. If you're married and your spouse will be filing with you, then both spouses can take the course simultaneously and 2 certificates are delivered to you. The second thing you should do is get a current credit report. You'll want to obtain your credit report shortly before filing in order for the credit report to contain your most recent debts. A free credit report is available at annualcreditreport.com. You can obtain a free credit report every 12 months, and the service provides you with 3 reports, one from TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. I've found, though, that TransUnion's report to be the most concise. The other bureau reports usually contain the same information, but Equifax and Experian's reports contain a ton of pages of information that's just too detailed. The information that you really need is the name of your creditor, their address, your account number, the classification of the debt, when you incurred the debt, and the balance due. The exact balance due is not necessary. You don't need to update the balance before you file your case unless you want to. Sometimes you'll need to supplement your debts with the actual credit statements that you receive each month because certain debts may not appear on your credit report. For example, recent healthcare bills won't appear on your report unless they've been sent to collection or the healthcare provider has sued you in court. The third thing to do is to obtain a copy of the title to any vehicle or vehicles that you own. This includes boats, ATVs, or any other vehicle that is titled. If you have a loan on, for example, a truck or car, you most likely don't have the actual vehicle title in your possession, and you won't have it until you pay off the loan. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to pay off the loan before filing your case. You can obtain a document from your local motor vehicle department that shows your ownership and there's a lien on the vehicle. That document satisfies the vehicle title requirement. If you have the title, just make a copy to use for your case. You don't have to provide the original title for purposes of bankruptcy. A copy of your vehicle title or document confirming your ownership with a lien are provided to the trustee assigned to your case. The fourth thing you'll need are your tax returns. The bankruptcy petition that you will file requires that you indicate your gross income for the period of 2 years before filing your case. Not only will you need your federal tax returns for the past 2 years, but if you live in a state that collects income taxes, then you'll need your state returns too. Your 2 years of tax returns must also be delivered to the trustee. If you don't have a copy of your federal tax returns, you can order them online directly from the IRS. Individual state revenue departments usually provide the same service. The fifth item you'll need is statements from any financial accounts. This not only includes checking and savings accounts, but IRAs, 401ks, pensions, other retirement accounts, stocks, or any other financial accounts that you may own. If you own a home, investment, or vacation property, then here's the sixth item to carry out. You'll need a copy of the deed to the real estate, the most recent property tax statement, and a copy of the mortgage or mortgages. The sixth item applies to those of you who pay family support, like child support, alimony, or maintenance. You have to report the amount you pay each month, plus the name, address, and phone number of the recipient of the support. This information is reported on your bankruptcy petition. The trustee will send a letter to the recipient advising them that you filed bankruptcy, but their support will not be affected. The seventh item that you will need is information disclosing if you paid any one creditor over $600 in the period of 1 year from the date of the filing of your bankruptcy case. Now, why is this reported? When you file bankruptcy, you're not supposed to be favoring one creditor over the other. You can't cherry pick which creditor gets paid, leaving the rest of your creditors unpaid. Paying one creditor over the other is called a preference payment. This includes payments over $600 to family members or friends. Those individuals are called insiders. Preference payments do not include car payments, mortgages, utility payments, rent, food, child care expenses, because these type of payments are considered necessary living expenses or expenses that you can't get out of with bankruptcy. The eighth item that you must report is any inheritance. Inheritances include money received, property received, including personal and real property. This applies to the period of 6 months before filing your case. The ninth item you must supply is your monthly living expenses. Most people underestimate their monthly living expenses. This will, of course, include, for example, food, utilities, car payments, mortgage or rent payments, monthly maintenance costs if you own a home, personal care products, entertainment, pet expenses, and any other payments that you make to live each month. The 10th item you'll need is a list of personal property that you own. This includes items like furniture, clothing, electronic devices like phones and computers, standalone kitchen appliances, snowblowers, lawnmowers, and the many other things that you own. Some jurisdictions require you to list each item with their corresponding value. There are other documents or disclosures that you may need depending on your particular situation. Don't try to hide information or provide intentionally inaccurate information, because that's a federal offense. You can get into a lot of trouble if you lie, if you hide your assets, underreport income, and for that fact, any information that you're required to report on your bankruptcy petition. Well, if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm attorney Robert Flessas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.